Right, so we've had the trip to the beach, naturist beach, so we couldn't do any filming on there because it's not the done thing, and it's got really cloudy and cold, and Jen's actually walked back with a coat on. Morning YouTubers. Well, this is just going to be a little bit of an extra video we're putting in. Day 2 of this trip down to Dorset. We went to the boat show yesterday, and we're just exploring some of the places we used to come to a few years ago when our kids were little. And there's Corfe Castle to the left, right. Should be able to see it up there. And we used to come down here. What are these two idiots doing it from? So we used to come down here a lot when our kids were young, in our caravan. So it's a bit of a reminiscing day. So we'll take you and show you some of the sites what we used to see. Feature.
So here we are coming into Swanage. Wow. Water looks quite nice colour actually. So we used to bring the kids down here with a bucket and spade. Bearing in mind it was like 20 years ago, wasn't it? Would it have been nearly 20 years ago?
Yeah.
My memory's terrible, but I can actually remember this beach.
Right, so we've parked the car up and we're just on our way now down to the beach at Studland Bay. We've got a little bit of a walk through this jungle. We'll just have a walk down here and see what we get. Some nice blue sky, sea and nice beaches hopefully. So while we're walking down to the beach, just a little bit of history.
I thought you were going to say that you just both had a wee.
Yeah, we just had to sneak into the trees and have a wee. This is part of England, is known as the Jurassic
Park.
Not Jurassic Park, but the Jurassic area, because they find quite a lot of dinosaur bones and stuff on the beaches around here, or they have done in the past and in the cliffs. Hence the Jurassic period. Some alligators coming up in this area, a bit like in the Everglades, is it? Right, so we've had the trip to the beach, naturist beach, so we couldn't do any filming on there because it's not the done thing, and it's got really cloudy and cold, and Jen's actually walked back with a coat on. So now we're just going to head on up this road and we're going to go over the chain ferry. I think we haven't been on it.
I've never been on it.
I think we have once when kids were really little.
So bad memory.
It's only just back up this road for a mile, and then we get on it and we're literally about 4 minutes away from our hotel once we cross over. So we'll film a little bit of that for you. And then we're going to get a bottle of wine and sit and people watch with his coats on. Yeah?
Yep, yeah, sounds good to me.
Right, let's go. Yeah, get to the end. So when the tide goes out, we've actually walked out nearly into the middle of this, where we've been collecting mussels and winkles and stuff. So back on the quay in Poole. There's nobody sat up front of the hotel.
Got the coats on. Here we are in Wareham. We used to come here about 20 years ago. Just had a really nice English breakfast, so filled up the tummies. This bridge brings back really good memories. Well, good memories. Our Brad, who's now 20, used to jump off this bridge like a lot of the other local lads do in the summer. He would have been about 4 years old. I'm surprised he even got to 20 really, things we let him do, but it's absolutely picturesque, beautiful English village. This is why we love Dorset so much, isn't it?
Yeah, so about 20 years ago we used to come down here in our caravan and we used to bring our 9-foot inflatable or 3-metre inflatable with the outboard, and we used to get onto this, well, it's the River Frome I think it's called,
yeah.
And it takes you out into Poole Quay, Poole Harbour, and we used to spend evenings getting on the boat with the kids and taking them down there. Start of our boating life really.